Well, hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2 with me, Mrs. Sim Gamer. I hope you're incredibly well today. I certainly am. Right, we're going to dive straight in. Unfortunately, we're diving in with death, which is awful. We have somebody here that is waiting for a hearse. So we need to work on getting a cemetery put down, and that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to work on a cemetery. Trying to find a good place for this is going to be difficult, but I am thinking around here. Right, let's rotate it. So I think that's the entrance there. Annoyingly, it is snapping still. Tool options, can I? It's a toggle snap on and off. There we go. Now let's rotate. That's not working. I don't want it at a weird angle. Come on. If I draw the road first, because that's a pretty decent place for it, actually. I'm not going to build any houses back there because it's too close to the industrial area. So let's go there. Now let's try that again. There we go. We've snapped to the road. That was quite a good call, actually, doing it that way. So now we have a cemetery that should deal with the other issue. And it's also made that area look a bit better. Unfortunately, I can't sort out the rain at the moment. The rain is not going anywhere. Right, let's connect these two roads up then. Makes sense. Then this leaves a little bit more area for, I think we can do some commercial stuff here. There we go. That's always going to be a bit of a weird hill area. Okay, what's the problem over here? Not enough customers. So yeah, we need some more. There's two things we need to do in this episode. Continue to build the population and to start the education section of our community. So we're going to have two things. We're going to have the high school, elementary school, and the high school. So I think we'll put them next to each other. It makes sense to me to have them near each other. Is that the right way round? I hope so. So that's the elementary school. Now let's put down the high school, which is quite a bit bigger. Gonna snap it to the road too. There we go. And that has now improved the lives of the people around here. It's possibly going to make this road network a little bit more crazy. But I think we can work with it. This area here, let's have a look. It may be worth us doing some housing along here. So EU medium density housing. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll put some housing around the schools. That'll definitely keep things interesting, won't it? So let's go back to zones. We want medium density, preferably. Let's see how that goes. Did I zone it? I can't zone that bit, but I can zone that bit, I think. Come on, rain, go away! We don't need this. Right, so they need more customers, they need more employees, lack of labour. So that is our big job right now. We need big job. So yes, let's get to it. This area, let's cover it with housing. So let's start with streets and roads. So we want it to be able to be 2-lane traffic. Let's start building something along here. Then let's put in a little roundabout. Let's connect that up. And then there maybe. Okay. And then maybe we could do sort of like a... Not there. An alleyway across here maybe. Alleyway here. Quite like the idea of these alleyways. It just splits it up a little bit. Now let's do some alleyways this way. And one this way. Perfect. Okay. Right, now let's do some zoning. So we need homes. Big time. So I'm going to do a little bit of a mixture of these row houses. And these row houses should work better when I've got the alleyways right next to them. And then I'm going to go for these around the edges. And hopefully that will be enough. Actually, before that gets started, let's put an alley in here. And I can zone some houses there as well, you see. Or maybe we could just do a couple of little businesses there. That might be a good idea. Right, what's going on down here? These are not connected to water. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at the road. That probably means they've not got the correct road length. So that's 2-lane, is it? Hopefully I'm doing this right. That made it better? No. Okay. Let's now have a look at the underground map. That's not helping me. See, I thought if you had a good road, that will take... You see there? The water, the electricity and the sewage runs with it. Okay, right, I need to think this through. Okay. I could put some more water up this way. Or I could connect them up. See, this road, you see here? This road isn't connecting. So if I'm hoping this is going to work, but I can't be sure. No, that's not working. Okay, so... Simple warm road traffic. No. This, in my eyes, should change the... It's clearly not, is it? If I bulldoze it completely... and start again, maybe... Not a bad shout doing that instead. And then we have a little road which comes off of there. That will have to all be done again. Let's zone those again. I'm hoping I fixed that. I really hope. Just not confident in my learning yet. Whilst we're here, let's have a look at progression. So roundabouts is one of the things. We could unlock some bigger roundabouts. Or more advanced road services, road maintenance facilities, traffic lights, roadside decorations. Let's unlock roundabouts. I'm wondering whether we could do a roundabout here rather than massive traffic light system. That might be a rubbish idea, but let's have a look. It can't be done. Hopefully this will just be okay. It looks like you can do a UE there. Right, we have got that zoned, haven't we? Yes. So we just got to wait for builders to come in and do some building. Okay, that's a big flat. Is there any housing there? Want more to go in, really. They've got themselves a little outdoor area there. I love that. Right, let's have a look at the school. Let's have a look at the information. So there's 10 employees working there. 54 students. That's good. Let's have a look at some upgrades while we're here. So attach a clinic that helps children recover from injuries. That's pretty decent. An extension wing, we don't need that right now. And activities. Okay. Issue is, I didn't know how big that was going to be, and now I don't know where that would go. I suppose it could go back there. That would work. Okay. Then if I wanted to put the clinic, where would that go? It might be worth me putting this stuff down now before we build any more housing. Let's put that there. Okay, good. Right. Excellent. So we've got some medical stuff. So now let's just look at the zoning. That is still okay. Good. We put some housing in there. Good. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this other school. This high school information. So we can expand to put more students down. There's a school library we can add on. That's a pretty decent add-on. Let's do that. Milestone 3 unlocked. Yes, yes, yes. Large village. Congratulations. Things are looking good. We got an extra 800,000 in our coffers. Extra 3 reward points and 5. I'm still not really sure what I can do with those, but that's great. Fantastic. We can now do fire and rescue and police, which is amazing. Before I do that, though, I am just going to focus on what I was doing here. Oh, that's a pitch. Do you know what, guys? I don't think I've got space for that. We're going to have to build a different school for that sort of cool stuff. Don't think we need the extension wing right now, but unfortunately you're not going to be getting a cool wing like that. Alright, let's get down some more housing. I thought I'd already done that, but this is now... That looks like it's actually going to do something. Here. It's good if we can get some apartment buildings near the highways. It's where people... It should be cheaper housing. That's the idea. It should be cheaper housing. Okay, so let's just have a look. They still don't have enough custom. Is that right? Not enough customers. I hope that's going to change very soon, buddy. I might put some apartment buildings there as well. And then just have an alleyway. Through here. Just with some different housing back here. Again, I'm going to do cheap housing. Oopsie. It's going to be some cheap housing. In fact, back here might be good for our fire and rescue, thinking about it. That might be a sensible idea. Let's just have another look at this. Can I also get through there without doing too much damage? Yes, I can. Okay, so you've got easy access to that side. Let's put one this way as well. So they can get to all avenues. That's a little bit on a heap, but it's about as good as we can get. So let's start with fire and rescue, shall we? Or should we start with police? No, fire and rescue. Okay, so fire department. The Fire Rescue City Services responds to fires and accidents, prevents fires from spreading, and safeguards citizens against disasters. They also search for survivors in collapsed buildings after a natural disaster. Firefighting. Fire damaged buildings can quickly spread to other buildings. If the response time of the fire rescue is too long, the building is at greater risk of burning down. To ensure the quickest response time, make sure roads stay clear enough for fire engines. Fire engines. Firehouses and fire station houses house a number of fire engines. Fire engines are able to extinguish multiple fires in succession before returning. Fire engines can also extinguish forest fires that are close enough to the road. Fire damage. Buildings that have been damaged but not collapsed will automatically get repaired. the cost of repairs is taken from the residents' rent. If a building burns down and collapses, it will be automatically cleared after a time. A new building will get put in its place. You can always bulldoze collapsed buildings manually to speed up rebuilding. The likelihood of fires in the city depends on hazard levels. You can increase the safety of your citizens by making sure it has areas with good coverage. This means having enough firehouses and stations close by to proximity, upgrading them as they are needed. They are also policies that you can activate to increase building safety. Okay, that is very cool. So, let's put our first firehouse. Let's put our first firehouse down. What am I overlapping? There we go. So here's our first firehouse. Woohoo! Excellent. Okay, so let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at upgrades. More space for fire engines. We're going to do that straight away. Straight away, without fail. Now, I'm thinking next thing is police. I am concerned I haven't done good enough roads around here, so let's just come off of there. Is that going to cause havoc? Should be okay. There we go. Just let this car go round. I hope that'll be okay. If I don't put anything else back here, we should be fine. They should be able to get out by themselves. So now police. Crime is an unfortunate downside to building a community. The purpose of law enforcement is to both prevent crime as well as catch criminals. Police cars. Police stations and headquarters send out police cars to patrol the city and respond to criminal activity. Apprehended criminals are brought in and kept in holding cells until to wait further processing such as trial. Interesting. Crime. Low overall well-being and unemployment increases the likelihood of citizens becoming criminals. So in addition to investing in the police force, also make sure your citizens are doing well in order to prevent crime. Yep, that makes perfect sense. So let's put our first one down, shall we? Okay, so can we make that work? Put that way round. Okay, so let me get rid of this road. It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. So let's go there. That's the police and the fire. Let's now just take a look at this and what upgrades we can do. So it's an upgrade for more police vehicles. Yeah, let's do that. So we now have police and fire in place, which is crazy to think. We are now like a fully fledged community. I just can't quite believe it. I love it. I am going to leave this open. Maybe if we get parks and things like that, I might do something there. I want them to have the open road to get out. Oh, there's our first police car. Woohoo! That is so cool. That is so cool. Where's he going? Has he gone that way? I didn't actually see where he went. I was so busy just thinking about what's next. And thinking about what's next, let's have a look at areas. Tools to define districts. So, area tools. You can adjust any specialised industry area after it's been created. You can select and move existing node to adjust the shape or create a new node by selecting between them. Well, that sounds confusing. I'm not sure what that means. I know these had nodes. Yeah, this one has nodes. But I don't think anything else does it? Ooh, what have we got here? We now have farming! This is up my girl street. Livestock farming. The livestock farming specialised industry can be set up anywhere to produce livestock. I love this for us. Hang on. Taking a drink. So let's have a look. Let's read the instructions. So different types of natural resources are available based on the map you are building on your city. Apologies. Resources are highlighted on the map, different colours. Okay, next. Specialised industry areas. These areas can be placed on natural resources to benefit from them. Choose the type of industry according to the resource available. So here, if I was to have a look, so specialised areas, let's have a look at this. Okay, so the land fertility over here is really good. Interesting. Okay, so for example, over here, there is ore deposit, so we can put some mining there. This is oil, so it'd be good for oil. And this is land fertility, and of course, forest is woods. So, looking at our community right now, we have a large farm area to the left, or to the back of the coal mining, which I think might make quite a bit of sense to do back here. So we can buy more tiles. We already have a few, but let's buy either side. Have I done that? I think so. Select, yes. Confirm purchase. Perfect. So, yeah, I'm happy with this now. Yep, okay. So let's build a road across here. And let's start our farming business, shall we? I'm hoping this will create a bridge for us. Yeah. Good. Right. Train's right here as well. Or is that a road? Nope, that's the train line. So I'm going to keep this relatively simple, I think. Road along here. Road along here. And then start building the agriculture zones up here. So this is a nice area to start. New signature buildings available! Modern classics that put a smile on the faces of inhabitants. Okay, we can definitely do that. So here's our first building, and I think this is where the nodes get interesting. So we can drag and drop like to there. And then to there. It's not great that it's on a hill, but for farming purposes, I think this will be okay. Ish. Okay, specialised industry. Let me have a look at this. Yeah, I've got that. So, specialised industry. Specialised industry areas can be built wherever is relevant to natural resources. We know that. Attracting industries. Active specialised areas will make the city more attractive to inside industries that can make use of those specific materials. That makes perfect sense. So, okay, yep, sorry. Wants me to go through it. So, for example, here, stone making would be great over there. This is way out of our area, though, at the moment. But this is where we have ore. Although there is some ore here, this is a good... This could work. This could work. Okay, so let's get a new road in here. Let's look at a big roundabout first. Is that the best roundabout? Let's do that. I don't want one way. That's a pedestrian street. 3 lanes. Work. Okay. Now let's get this one down. This is the one I want. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Okay. Yeah. The only thing is I haven't thought through the water, the electricity and everything this side. So let's look at this now. To find the active area to start. Yeah, I've done that. I probably could go out here. Yep. Right, so traffic accident. There's been a traffic accident. Oh, okay, where? Oh gosh, okay. Oh my, yeah, there has. So my ambulances are there. Can my fire crew get there? So my fire crew are all the way over here. Are they going to get there in time? This is the first time I'm seeing an accident. What chaos! Yeah. I'm still waiting for this fire engine. These fire engines. There's one there, but you're going a complete opposite direction. Right, let's have a look. If I go to the firehouse... Already built the expansion. Let's just hope they get there. It's a bit inconvenient. Thankfully there are other ways to get there. No, that's a caravan. Oh, has it been cleared up? Oh, the police were there. And then taxis come to pick everybody up. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, problem solved. Good. Right, now let's go and have a look at this. So as we expand this side, let's have a look. Outside connections. Okay. It's not what I was looking to do, but... Road and track connections. To build new outside connections, you need to expand the city by buying tiles that enable you to reach the edge of the map. Interesting. Okay, I see. So I need to expand one way or another, don't I? Ah, very clever. So I was thinking of buying this one. So I need to work my way to the edge of the track to trade. Interesting. Okay. This is so clever. This is so clever. So I think what I'll do is have water routes. Connections to outside water worlds over water can be created when you have a seaway that reaches the edge of the map. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at that while I'm here. So, that seaway is the edge of the map, but also, technically, here. Or does it really require edge? Good question. Good question. Air routes. Air connections to the outside world can be created without buying map tiles. Passenger lines and cargo routes can be created from an airport, but we don't yet have the transport section, so we'll make our way to that. How very cool is that? But for the meantime, what I'm wanting to do is get water across here. Okay, that's solved the water problems. So now let's solve the sewage problem. Sewage. That's in water as well. My least favourite. And while I'm here, I'm going to... Well, actually, I can do this one here. There we go. So that's less gross. That needs a pipe. Come on. Have I done that? Oh, goodness. I'm not very good with these underground pipes. Have I done that right? I've done that right for once. Okay. Good. So now electricity. Let's have a look. What else do we have? We put down another wind turbine. put it in the water. Not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout at all. And then let's do a transformer. So, next job is wires to wires to wires to wires. Right, have I got that correct? I don't know. Oh dear, I'm not very good at this. How do I bring that up? Oh, I should have just done that in the first place. That's overlapping. Seriously? Overlapping with what? Is that working? Okay, somehow I've managed to get that working. I'm not sure how. So is this power line not connected? Yeah. This is all overlapping. So if I go put down, so that's connected downwards. This is just randomly on its own. I wish I knew how to get rid of this. Can I replace it? Replace? But for now, are we connected up? It's saying it's efficient. Way too much learning to do. Connected. That says it's connected. Just gonna try one more thing. Don't look at that. No, it doesn't let me, does it? Alright. Well, it's working, so that's all that matters right now. As rubbish as I have been with that. Let's have a look over here. What's happened here? Waiting for an ambulance, waiting for a hearse. Oh gosh. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Okay. So we've got that one. Let's unlock the hospital. Let's unlock the hospital so we can do better than what we're doing. Where to put it? Good question. So we've got a little medical clinic there. This is pretty savage traffic round here. I think I've messed up putting houses along here. That's the problem. Hmm. Okay, let's have a look at signature buildings. Oh yes, this is the cool place where people can come and live. There we go. Go have a look at that. Oh yeah, that is posh. That is very posh. Okay, let's crack on with this hospital stuff. I don't want it by the residential. It could go there. It's quite far out. As far as the road network's concerned, that might be the best place. Okay, there we go. We have a hospital. We also have barely any money. That's really wiped me out. We can't afford the upgrades, but there is a helipad, specialised treatment ward, and a trauma centre. Right, okay, so I'm hoping I can at least put a really big ass road across here. Okay, I'm overlapping already. What have I overlapped? Okay. Don't want one way. No. Okay. Not ideal. Don't want to get rid of the hospital. We've just spent a lot of money on that. It's going to have to be that house that sacrifices. Okay. Can't do a 4-lane. It's going to need to be 3-lane. Okay, that's now connected. Those roads a little better. Still not enough customers. I'm really surprised. Let's look through here. That's cool. Oh, we now have transport and we have parks and recreation. Oh, this is terribly exciting. I am actually just looking over at my recording and how long it has been. So I'm going to finish here and then we'll do transport and parks in the next episode. And until then, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I had creating it. If you have, hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe for more videos like this on City Skylines 2. Bye for now.